Joseph Pilates said, a man is as young as his spinal column. With that in mind, let's do some stretches to keep our spine mobile. These exercises are suitable for beginners, and we're going to start laying down on the back. For that, place your feet flat on the mat, knees are bent, extend your arms forward, take an inhale and exhale slowly, slowly with control. Lay down all the way onto your back. Bring your feet a little bit closer towards your hips. Press your feet down and tuck your tailbone under. Raise your hips, lower back, middle back, upper back up, and slowly lower down and release. And again, you're rolling up, vertebra for vertebra, and roll down. Again, rolling up and rolling down. 2 more here. 1 more. And then slowly roll down and release completely. We're going to repeat that and add on. So place your feet flat on the mat. Press your feet down. Tuck your tailbone under. Raise your hips. Lower back, middle back, upper back up. Take your arms. Bring them next to your ears. And slowly roll down. And then release your arms next to you. Combine that with your breathing. On an inhale, you're rolling up. Exhale. Take your arms next to your ear. Inhale here. And exhale, slowly lower down, release completely, and then take your arms next to you. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, arms next to your ears. Take an inhale here, and exhale, slowly roll down, and take your arms next to you. 1 more, inhale, roll up. Exhale, arms next to the ears. Inhale here. And exhale, slowly lower down and then take your arms next to you. Bring your feet about hip distance apart and then drop both of your knees over towards one side, not all the way, just a little bit. And then back to the center, over to the other side. And then again, first side, move slowly, and second side. Keep going. So don't lower your knees all the way down. Not quite there yet. And then come back to the center, stay here. Bring one knee into the chest, bring the other knee into the chest, hug your knees and rock from side to side a few times. If you don't feel comfortable coming into a seated position by rocking forwards and backwards, you can also come rolling towards one side and then press yourself up into seated position. Otherwise, you start to rock forwards and backwards until you are sitting down. Cross your shins, place your hands on the mat in front of you, rolling over the hips, come into all fours first. Spread your fingers, hands are about shoulder distance apart, tuck your toes under, and lift your knees up, come into your downward facing dog. Pedal your feet in down dog. And then release your heels down, holding here, relax your neck. So downward facing dog is a lovely stretch for the whole backside. Hold here. And we come into all fours for cat and cow. So lower your knees onto the mat, point your toes. On an inhale, raise your hips, drop your belly, lift your chest, look forward. And exhale, tuck your tailbone under, round your back, chin to chest last. Inhale, you're arching, starting with the hips. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. 1 more each. Inhale. And exhale. And next inhale, come into neutral position. Thread the needle. Take your right arm up towards the ceiling. And then thread through. Come laying on your side. Press your left palm against the mat. Elbows facing upwards. Holding here. And then come back to the center. Other side. Left arm reaches up. Threading through. Come laying down on your side. Press your right palm down, elbows facing up. And then come back to the center again. Stay here and we start with our puppy stretch. So slowly walk your hands forward. So reaching through the fingertips, your arms are straight, and then gently lower your forehead onto the mat. Keep your arms straight and keep your elbows off the mat, holding here.
And then lift your forehead up. Walk your hands back. Round your back, chin to chest. Neutral position again. Walk your hands forward. Arms are straight. And slowly bring your forehead onto the mat. Now you can stay here, keep it a bit more relaxed. Or you really start to bring your chest towards the mat. So you're lowering your chest down and maybe even bringing your nose onto the mat. Holding here. And then slowly come up. Walk your hands back until you're in all fours again. Round your back, chin to chest. And then lift yourself up. So you're coming into kneeling position. Bring your knees together. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your glutes. So tailbone is long. Take your hands against your lower back. Have your fingers facing down. Elbows bending backwards. Take an inhale and then exhale. Lift your chest up. Keep your glutes engaged. Holding here. Bring your elbows towards each other. Lift your chin up slightly. And release. For the next one, bring your fingers facing up. Squeeze your glutes and then lift your chest up. Hold here. So maybe you can go a little bit deeper, but you're not leaning into the lower back. You want to stretch the front of your body. Hold here. And release. Place your hands onto the mat. We're lowering down onto the belly. So bring your knees a little bit further behind you and then with control lower all the way down. Sphinx pose. Bring your forearms onto the mat. Your elbows are underneath the shoulders. Spread your fingers. Forearms are parallel to each other. Press the floor away from you with your hands and with your elbows. So no collapsing into the shoulders. Glutes are engaged. Lift your belly button up, holding here. And then keep your elbows where they are. Bring your hands a little bit wider. Press your palms down and then lift your elbows up. Just a little bit and then lower them down again. Bring your hands where your elbows were. So they're underneath the shoulders. Elbows bending backwards. Then lift your chest up. Hold here. Neck stays long. And breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. One more time. Lift up into a low cobra. Keep your belly on the mat, but if you like, you can lift a little bit higher. Lifting a bit more of your chest off the mat. See how you feel here. Your glutes are engaged, shoulders away from the ears, elbows bending backwards and hugging close to your body. And then slowly, slowly lower down. Make a pillow with your left hand. Squeeze your glutes. Reach behind you with your right hand for your right foot. Gently pull the heel towards your buttock. Holding here. And release. Switching sides. Reaching behind you. Squeeze your glutes. Pull the heel towards your buttock. Hold here. And release. Good. Reach behind you with both hands. And then pull both of your heels towards your buttock. Bending the elbows. Hold here. Release. Place your hands next to the chest. Press yourself up. So you're in all fours again. Round your back. Chin towards the chest. Suck your belly in. Neutral position. Do some circles with your hips in one direction. Keep everything else still. Focus only on the hips. And then switch direction. Nice big circles. Move slowly. One more here. And a neutral position. Draw some circles in the first direction again. This time combine it with the cat and cow. So arching and rounding your back. And then switch direction. Move slowly. One more. neutral position. Tuck your toes under, lift your knees up, come into your downward facing dog, pedal your feet, and walk your hands and feet towards each other for ragdoll. So you're relaxed, forward fold, holding here. Your knees are bent, your neck is relaxed, head is heavy. Hold here. Get hold of your opposite elbows. Press your feet down. Toes face forward, and then gently, just the torso, sway from side to side. So keep your hips still, hips stay where they are. Let everything be heavy. Couple more here. And release. Place your hands onto the mat again. Step back into your downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. Then lower your knees and become sitting down. So cross your shins, rolling over the hips and come into a seated position. So we start cross-legged with a twist. Take your right hand behind you. Place your left hand onto the right knee. Lengthen, lift, inhale, and then gently twist. So this is the first twist today. Go easy. And then come back to the center, over to the other side. Lengthen and twist. And then come back to the center. Take your right hand next to you. Reach your left arm up. Inhale and exhale. Reach over to the side. Holding here. You want to feel the stretch in your side now. Your right fingertips are on the mat. Bend your right elbow backwards and then thread through. So your left hand is threading through and you should feel a stretch in your middle back. Suck your belly in. And then slowly come up again through your side stretch and over to the other side. Right arm reaches up, inhale and exhale, leaning over, holding here. And then start to bend your left elbow backwards, threading through, and enjoy the stretch here. And then come back through the side stretch and into a seated position. Straighten out both of your legs. And then bend your right leg slightly. Take your left hand, catch the outer edge of your foot. The other hand is next to you. Lengthen here, inhale, and exhale. Gently twist over to the right side. Holding here. Go nice and tall. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center, other side. So straighten out your right leg, bend your left leg, catch the outer edge of your foot with the right hand. Lengthen and twist. Your left hand is next to you. And remember, go nice and tall here. Suck your belly in gently. Maybe you can go a little bit deeper into your twist. And then come back to the center. First side again. You can repeat or you keep your legs straight. So you catch the outer edge of your foot. The other hand is next to you. Lengthen and twist. And you're pulling on the outer edge of your foot. At the same time, you're pressing the other hand into the mat and go a little bit deeper. Hold here. And then come back to the center. Other side. So take the outer edge of your foot. Other hand is next to you. Lengthen and twist. And use your hands to go deeper into your twist. And then come back to the center. Well done. Bend your right leg. Place the foot flat on the mat. Have the heel not too close towards you. Take your right hand next to you. Reach your left arm up. Inhale and then exhale. Twist. Place the elbow against the knee, against the outer knee, and then press and go into your twist. The foot on your right leg, no, left leg, is flexed. Holding here, and then come back to the center, switching sides. So bend the knee, place the foot down, heel not too close towards you. You want to be able to sit upright. So flex your right foot, take your left hand behind you, right arm reaches up, inhale and exhale, twist and press the elbow against the knee, or against the thigh, holding here, and breathe. And then come back to the center, release. Both of your legs are straight, relax your legs, and then round your back. Go nice and heavy here. You can drop your head even. Simply hang out here. We're going to make it a bit more active. So start to engage your legs. Flex your feet. Walk your hands back a little. And then look towards your big toes. Straighten out your back. So you're having more of a hinge. So you should feel that not so much in your spine, but more in the hamstrings. And then walk your hands back even more. Start to round your back, chin towards your chest. Reach your arms forward. Suck your belly in. So it's not important whether or not you can reach your toes. You want to round the back, holding here. And then slowly come up into seated position. Cross your legs. Place your hands onto your knees. Take an inhale, lift your chest, look up. Exhale, round your back. Again, inhale, lift. And exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. So arms go straight, suck your belly in. Inhale. And exhale. And next inhale, come into a neutral position. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.